Before the bell rings this Saturday at UFC 274, be sure you're in on the action with the DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. Guys, DraftKings has a knockout offer for new customers. All you got to do, you got to bet $5 on any fighter to win. We're going to give you $150 in free bets. It don't matter if your fighter wins by first round knockout, majority draw. I don't care if it's a double knockout resulting in a no contest. No matter how your fighter wins, you get paid. That's $150 in free bets if you place a $5 bet on any fighter to win and they reign victorious. And if the sportsbook ain't available in your state yet, you can still feel the thrill of UFC 274 with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Contest. DraftKings will have millions of dollars in prizes up for grabs this weekend. Not $1 million, not $2 million, millions and millions of dollars. So you better make sure you don't miss out on it. All you got to do, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use the code Daniel. Throw down $5. I mean, everybody got $5 on any fighter to win during UFC 274. We're going to give you $150 in free bets if your fighter wins Saturday night. That's the code Daniel. Who calls me Daniel? Usually it's DC. So whatever. Use the code Daniel this Saturday at the DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. I'm here to see my guy. I'm at Justin Gaethje's house in Arizona. And if you listen to the music, the vibe, my guy's always chilling, hanging out. Time to sit down and check in with Justin Gaethje as he tries to become the champion, fight Charles Oliveira. But you hear the reggae going. You see the vibe, everybody got their shirt off. Look at him right over here. Look at the champ right there. Only champion Justin Gaethje right here. Look at him. As relaxed can be. Oh, he got me locked up. What's up? What's up, JG? How you doing, baby? Good? Come in. Let's go.
Welcome to Mikasa.
I'm just sit down with you, big dog.
All right.
I hear the reggae going.
Always.
Kickback vibe.
Positive vibes.
I didn't take my shoes off, though.
That's right.
How you doing that?
It's not my house, so I don't care.
How you doing that? Oh, it's going to look like your crib. They're going to be like, damn, Justin Gaethje's like vacation on this. I remember going to Abu Dhabi and how like you were kind of like, fuck, flying all the way over here for a title fight. You didn't like it.
I mean, if you're a creature of habit, which we are,
yeah,
you had no control over anything.
How nice is this though?
This is a million times better.
Quick flight.
Same time zone. Well, we're we're hour ahead of here in Denver, but yeah, it's a huge difference. We're 13-hour different in Abu Dhabi.
I mean, I pop up
or 11.
I pull up to your second home. This is not even your home. You don't live here all year. This is your second home, your Arizona home. You know, you're getting paid too much. Like you're making too much money to own this.
Whoever owns this house makes way too much money for sure. And it's not me. This is a rental, Airbnb. Look good, feel good, play good. So I'm gonna have so many fans, and I love the fans, but I really have to be selfish this week. You know,
be away
isolate
from
myself.
it all.
Yeah, because every time I'm at the hotel, there's a ton of people downstairs, and they're aggressive. And
they had a lady
energy.
last night get taken away, escorted because her and her children were chasing Rose Namajunas up towards her room.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Can't do that.
I mean, it sucks because they're here. It's a fan experience. It's part of the game. But they are aggressive sometimes. They're aggressive. And you'll see the same guys 3 days in a row. It's like, yo.
What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing here? You're ruining it for everybody. You're going to make me stop doing this because you're bugging me.
Yeah.
You're taking too much of my energy, and you're trying to get too many signatures. I'm only signing 2 things for you.
Yeah, and so you're way out here. I mean, I drove 30 minutes to get here.
It's 20 minutes. But
it was 30 minutes. It was 30 minutes to get here for me.
It was touching on rush hour.
But I'm looking at this house, and I'm thinking to myself, like, why should I feel guilty about taking your money on the golf course? Like, I mean, that's the reason. Why should I feel guilty about taking your money on the golf course?
But you will never get 2 strokes again, ever.
Why?
Because I said,
dude,
not fair.
You actually played a good game.
Yeah,
2 strokes played,
no.
You 2 strokes
like
was fair. No, 2 strokes.
Great,
no,
and I still lost. So it's
2 strokes. 2 strokes was fair because I only won by like 1 stroke.
Not happening again.
That's something to be discussed. I think everything works.
You need to establish your handicap.
Everything works
at the handicap established.
Everything works at the negotiating table.
Have you established your
I
handicap?
have established my
We'll
handicap.
play off our handicaps.
Okay, we'll play off my handicap.
What is it?
Okay, 26.
I'm a 14 and a half.
So I don't get 12.
11 and a half.
That's absurd.
That is the way the game works. There's a reason we establish handicaps.
And you play golf Sunday.
You must be playing better.
You play golf Sunday
play
or Saturday?
Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
Just relaxing to stay away from it?
Yeah, my dad came up, brother came up. One of my high school friends came up, and then a guy that watched me grow up, my dad's friend, came up.
So how much different is this one, Justin, opposed to the one in Abu Dhabi? Like, I know you went to Abu Dhabi to win.
Yeah.
You won the first round on 2 judges' scorecards against Habib.
Yep.
But how much different is this one opposed to the one in Abu Dhabi?
I mean, it really is just way different. I mean, everything I say in my mind sounds like an excuse, but you know, my body is a machine, and I need to get it primed for. The morning I woke up to fight Habib, my heart rate was 68.
Yeah.
The morning I woke up to fight Tony Chandler was around
That's
30,
high, yeah,
34.
68 is high.
34.
Resting heart rate.
Right when I wake up in the morning on fight day, I check my heart rate, and for some reason in Abu Dhabi it was 68.
You can get that down to 38.
34.
34. The lowest I've ever gotten in the big fights would get to like 45 to 47. It was the lowest I ever got. Because that speaks to your shape, right? That you're able to...
Yeah, I mean, and I'm a little bit smaller than you, so you know I got to work as hard to move it around.
Yeah.
That's probably a factor. But yeah, I'm in shape. I'm in incredible shape this fight.
And in the matchup, right? There are kind of similarities in Habib and Charles Oliveira. A little bit. Because they want to wrestle. They both want to wrestle, right? Because Oliveira wants to wrestle. Because it can be hidden in the striking, right? Habib stood, but there's some similarities there. That they want the fight to take place on the ground.
Yeah.
Did you apply anything from that training camp into this one?
Yeah, I mean, so they're not the same fighter.
But there are similarities. They want the fight on the ground. How do you stay upright?
That's a similarity.
How do you stay upright against this guy?
I mean, I stopped first 4 takedowns of Habib. No one even stops his takedowns.
Yeah.
I stopped those takedowns. And nobody takes me down. So, you know, you don't think Chandler wanted to get it to the ground. He tried multiple times. But yeah, the opportunities weren't there, and they're not going to be there on Saturday.
You know,
and Khabib walks through shots.
You don't think Charles can walk through the shots?
I've seen it.
So
same way Makachev can't walk through the shots.
But you see,
you've been knocked out. You can't have the same.
But you see, you talk about that. You talk about that, right? And a lot of people talk about that when it comes to Charles Oliveira, about how back in the day he would pack it up. Paul Felder fight, other fights earlier. But we have Cub Swanson. We have seen him now, though. We have seen him deal with that. And someone said on one of my videos the other day that maybe he's not hurt. Maybe he tries to draw you in to jumping on the ground to finish him. Maybe. But I've seen him hurt. I saw him hurt with Kevin Lee. I saw him hurt with Dustin Poirier. I saw Michael Chandler hurt him. And I saw a guy that was able to work through that. So what can you do to give him that memory of what he used to do?
You know, I got to control everything. Once he's hurt, I still have to stay composed. You know, I can't get too aggressive, overextend. I think Chandler got too overconfident after.
You don't like Chandler too much.
I don't dislike Chandler.
You don't really say nice things about Chandler all that much.
What have I not said?
Well, just always, like even just talking about Chandler, you don't really. Even one time he was on the show, you said, "Look at you." You said, "I'm doing this show and look at your face."
I was about to fight him. He's going to try to kill me, so I had. I don't fight on emotions. I don't have negative emotions towards my opponents. I get asked questions and I answer questions.
Yeah.
And people, you know, take it in their own context, but that's what we do. You know. The good part is, it seems I'm striking a chord. You need at least half the people to hate you and half to love you.
Yeah, but most people love you though.
Yeah, but I'm touching on the hating part, so I'm loving that too.
People love you because of the way that you fight, and they're always fun. But how long can someone fight like that?
I mean, since Poirier, I've been hit like 7 times.
So Chandler didn't hit you?
Yeah, I didn't say that. Chandler hit me 4 times, and then the ref gave him 1 in the second round.
And so how was the fight of the year if he didn't touch you?
Because of me.
So it should have been a performance of the night then. It should have been a performance of the night then for you if he's not hitting you.
I got my bonus.
Yes, but it was a fight of the night opposed to a performance of the night.
The same reason. I should have got both. But no, you have to face adversity. I didn't face adversity in that. I mean, I got I got flashed for 1 second.
Yeah.
And then I did not get hurt. The first 2 right hands that hit me, I don't know how I didn't get hurt from those, but they didn't hurt. My ability to, for one, be comfortable in there, see shots, roll with shots, be like water.
God, I love that. That's one thing I saw in your detail. Like, you don't take shots square on for the most part, and I think people miss that.
Think of every shot as a direct line of energy. It enters and exits somewhere, and if you can, take the straight line of energy and not go straight to your head and kind of roll with the punch.
Yeah.
It's 1,000 times different, and you got to see the shots.
And it allows for you to throw that nasty left hook. Every time you roll, that left hook is nasty on the follow. I love that shot you throw constantly.
Yeah. I mean, that's my best shot.
Yep.
I haven't knocked anybody out with it yet.
But it's the one that lands most consistently.
Yeah. I'm working on that a lot.
Charles Oliveira was able to put Chandler out.
I was able to put Ferguson out.
I understand. But Charles Oliveira was able to put him out. Charles Oliveira was able to withstand.
I told you why. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Overconfident.
Chandler was overconfident.
Beat his ass in the first round. Forgot how much danger he was in.
Yep.
I think that was the issue.
There's always a threat there.
I will not make. If he's awake, he's dangerous. Especially this guy. Especially someone with this much experience. He's been on. For what we're talking about, an older, wiser man. With wisdom comes age. With fucking wins comes confidence. This guy is confident and he is wiser than he was.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm not talking about that kid. And again, I'm only answering these. I'm only saying. The critique's only coming because I get asked questions.
Yeah.
If you really want my answer, I would say I don't fucking care.
You don't care about what he does,
you.
huh?
I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think I think.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I really do not.
You just want to fight.
I don't care. I want to fight. I love fighting. Outside that, I have to do all this because, it's part of the game.
You know what's crazy? But that's the thing, right?
But I don't have emotions, so I got to make up.
That's the thing, right?
I'm not making things up like that. I think, in the past, that shit happened.
So here's the thing, that's one thing that we kind of spoke about a little bit, is that mentality. I really don't care. Not many of us are as comfortable in the chaos. Like you said, in the chaos.
So are you scared of the danger? Are you scared of losing?
I think a lot of it is in there. When you're in the back, it's everything. It's the loss, it's the danger. It's and most athletes feel, and most of them aren't even fighting. But you have somehow developed a way of just shutting it all off.
It's not. I'm not. I accept it. I go over the worst case scenario over and over, and then I accept that as a possibility, and then I'm okay with it.
Just whatever the outcome is.
I mean, the chances of dying are so slim. I mean, I think in overseas, one person died. Nobody else has ever died in this sport.
Yeah.
So you take death off the table.
Let's not say stuff like that. Like that. I'm from Louisiana.
Do you want to hear my mindset?
I know, but I'm in Louisiana. But I don't want to jinx. I don't want. It makes me scared. I'm like a voodoo guy. I feel like if I say lightning never strikes anybody, I may walk down the street and get struck by fucking lightning.
I might die. I might be one of the first. It's a possibility, right? Slight. Small.
Yeah.
But so you try to hide it. You try to hide that, and then of course you're going to be scared of it because then it's there.
Yeah.
It is the most present thing when you make that walk is the danger. So just be okay with that.
JG,
they're not okay with it, but I'm 100% okay with it. Luke pukes every time because he knows.
Yeah. Your family,
if
the people
I get a chance, and then if I die, shit, it's over. What the fuck do I got to worry about?
Whoa, Justin. So
I don't have kids. I don't have a wife.
It would kill us all.
All my money would go to my mom, dad.
It would make all of us very sad.
I don't want it to happen.
No, I know. So let's not even talk about it. So
I have to be okay with it.
You're crazy.
That's how
You're fucking crazy,
That's how
dog.
I walk there and I accept it.
Wow. That's why you're the man, though. That's why you're the man. So
I'm glad I do this.
Saturday night, you go out there, you fight Charles Oliveira. With every part of you believe you're winning this fight.
I know for a fact.
That you're winning this fight.
I will win this fight.
You become UFC champion.
I mean, if we're going to break it down, I win this fight 72% of the time.
And why that number?
That's where I'm at.
7 out of 10, you beat him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 3 out of 10, he falls into a position. We play with luck and chance.
Yeah.
I think 1 time he gets lucky. I think 2 times he's good enough to beat me on a given night, depending on the fight I fight.
When you won the interim championship, it's almost like he didn't want it. and then you lost the unified title fight. Did that give you, did you like feel differently about the interim title after that with the uncertainty of, because I thought that you should have fought for the belt right back. I didn't think you should have needed to fight again to get back here because you had beaten.
I was the previous interim champ. I was ranked number 2.
Yeah.
Cormier was 1. So, of course, it should have been me. But
yeah.
They didn't want a champion. They just fought Khabib to possibly win. That was the factor.
And so it just was the roundabout way for you to get back to where you feel like you should have done anyway.
Yeah, I took a year off. It was a year in between the fight. I wasn't going to take a fight that wasn't going to get me in this position.
Mm-hmm.
And before Chandler fought,
he fought Oliveira.
Mm-hmm. But he fought Hooker. Before he fought Hooker, he wanted to maybe fight me, maybe not, but it wasn't worth it yet.
Do we see anything different from you this weekend? Like, I mean, do we see you do anything different than what we have come to expect from Justin Gaethje? Is there anything new? Like any new
to your
person?
eyes, no.
Yeah, but in the
Even
detail,
to a
the little
trained
things. This is something that you and
It's
Trevor
the
have worked
same
on.
as always, just better, more refined.
Yeah,
Faster from A to B.
yeah,
The most accurate striker in this game.
Yeah.
My shots land consistently and often.
and often.
So
My man.
we'll see what he says. We'll see what he's got. I believe 100% this dude is incredibly dangerous. I don't think there is any quit in him. But
You really don't care.
his durability is not there.
Yeah, and you really don't
have the
care.
durability of Khabib. That's why you can never compare those two.
Yeah. Well, it's hard, right? That's just one thing people don't realize about Nurmagomedov. He's very tough.
Yeah.
He's tough, and he's never been hurt.
Fucking big boned.
Yeah, big old kid too.
Yeah. Thick.
Thick,
Got structure.
big head, wrestler,
Structure.
big neck. Yeah.
Structure. Moving when you move forward, it's harder to hurt somebody. They need to be going backwards on one foot, not seeing the shot. Those are the best.
But Oliveira tries to go forward the whole time now. He always is pressuring.
He's gonna have to walk through those shots, and if he can, and he does, then kudos.
Yeah, you don't
Good
think he
job.
can though.
I know he can. I have to believe he can.
You have to.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Confidence
Maybe he
is
will.
confidence is key in everything, especially in these interactions.
Confidence is the biggest factor, and that's why he's so dangerous right now.
And confidence comes from preparation.
100%. 100% and past. That's why I know. He knows, and we all know it's still there.
Yeah.
Your kids that do it as a wrestler, you think they're going to do it again?
They
How
do
do you
it.
break it to them? How do you break it off of them?
I've got some of the most tremendous kids, and they go to areas, and I'm like, how? When you're this good, how do you do this to yourself?
Yeah.
Amanda Nunes, they said she was different. When she was reminded of the issues, she went back to that same person against Juliana Pena.
Yeah. Who knows what that was?
Huh?
Preparation, I don't know what that was.
But that was the first time that she had dealt with adversity, and it seemed like she faltered.
Yeah, but she was a different fighter that night.
Yeah.
She was not swinging like she does. She wasn't trying like she does. It was weird. I thought it was a weird circumstance. I don't know what happened.
What's it mean to fight back in Arizona?
I mean, when it's over, it'll be great. For
Yeah.
now, it doesn't matter.
My man.
I have to take it what it is. Zip code doesn't matter. Time zone matters, and I'm in the right one, so I'm happy about that.
Dog, we got some stuff coming on the golf course.
Yep.
You know, I'm looking to
He's
make.
at 27. I'm a 14. He's getting 13 strokes.
I'm trying to make this dude take shot of beer after shot of beer because I'm on the deck every time now on the par threes. Dude, I'm serious. I've gotten so good now on par threes. I'm always putting.
What if there's water in between the hole and the...
It's over. I put 4 or 5 in the water. I put 4 or 5 in. The water is like, I can't deal with the water, man.
Don't
Like, I
even
just
look
can't
at
do
it.
it. I can't
not
turn it
there.
off. I'm about to get some clubs like yours, too.
PXGs?
They're the best.
They are nice.
My man, good luck this weekend.
Thank
I
you.
cannot wait to call the fight. Guys, like, subscribe, tune in to UFC 274. Your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. Human highlight, Justin Gaethje. Peace.